Hi everyone, and welcome to a brief introductory video on how to use Twitter. So this is my Twitter page. I've tried to make this video so many times that Twitter is giving me a hard time when I log on, so I'm just going to stay logged on. There are two really important sections here to look at. The first one is right over here, and this is where you tweet. So let's just get rid of this, and let's make a tweet right now. Let's just say that COBOL is a really slow programming language. And let's mention somebody. Now, the reason why I'm picking something that we don't want to go up is because I'm going to show you how to delete it. So, Orly Petrie, at IBL Orly, is going to tweet this. Your tweet has been sent, and look, it shows up right here on your tweet section. Your tweet section is where everything you tweet and everything everyone you are following tweets shows up. Everything. So let's see. Did I retweet something? Okay, yeah. So here's something interesting. I'm not subscribed to PlayHawken. I'm not following them, but I am following Michael Petrie. See, I'm following them. Do I want to follow them? No. Following them? Unfollowing. Following? Unfollowing. So anything that Michael Petrie posts on their wall will show up on my wall. And you'll see how that works in a second. COBOL is a really slow programming language at Vexen 13. So if we go to Vexen 13's wall, or Twitter page, sorry, you'll notice that this tweet actually is on their page. Is it? Oh no, it's not. It's not here. And the reason is because Michael Petrie isn't following Orly Petrie. Let's say I was on Vexen 13's account and I went to connect. It would show up here. Now, a mention is still pretty useful though, because on IBL Orly, if you go to connect, you'll see who's mentioned you. So Michael Petrie has mentioned you, has retweeted you, Michael Petrie and Foilers have followed you. You can see who's interacting with you, but it won't show up on your wall. On the other hand, people can always reply to your tweets. Reply at IBL Orly. Here, I'm going to use Vexen 13. At IBL Orly, tell me more. Now, this is coming from Vexen 13, and because Vexen 13 is following, it should show up almost immediately. Let's reload the Twitter app. There we go. Check it out. At IBL Orly, tell me more. View conversation. That's when you reply. Now, a retweet is something else. Retweet basically copies word for word what they've said and it posts it on your wall. So to other people, it would show up as if you'd posted it. And if you're following them, it'll basically show up on your tweets. Which is why, where is that? Come here, PlayHawken. Where are ya? Man, okay. So this was retweeted by Michael Petrie, but it shows from them. I don't want to retweet that. I've untweeted that. High conversation. Okay, all right. So what I've done is I've shown you how to tweet, how to reply. See, reply. No. I've shown you what it's like to follow somebody. They'll show up here. And I've told you about mentions. Now, something that I didn't tell you is what it means to put a hashtag beside something. Now, hashtags aren't internally supported. They're sort of a user function, like a user endorsed function in Twitter that shows up. So right now I have pound COBOL that I've clicked on, and it sent me here, which is a search for pound COBOL. So anyone else who's put COBOL in here or tweeted COBOL is going to show up. So Subdog, I heard, has chosen COBOL as a language of choice. Infotech, or Initech, excuse 3 design. We've picked COBOL as a language of choice. Always follow back. And COBOL's kind of popular. Look at this. There's a post 2 minutes ago. Anyways, so you can always search for hashtags, but you can't subscribe to them. And that's what I mean by it's not internally supported. They're really easy to click on because they're right beside a hashtag, but you can't subscribe to a bunch of them. Discover is just a bunch of news articles and trendy things. See like who to follow, find friends, spread categories, activity. It's not what you're interested in. For now, anyways. To use a hashtag, all you do is do pound, and then write whatever you want to be hashtagged. If you want to mention somebody, you just mention, and then somebody. I'm pretty sure this is taken. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete the silly post that I've made. So I'm going to delete this one. Yes. And I'm also going to delete this one. Yes. Now, this is still here. IBL Orly, tell me why. Delete. I think this might be stuck. Oh man. Sorry we did something wrong. Try deleting your tweet again in a minute. I'm pretty sure it's just confused that I've looked at a conversation and I've tried to delete it. So yeah, that's it. Tweet here, delete here, retweet things that you like, reply to things that you want to talk to, and you can always search for things here. Remember how I searched for pound COBOL before? Well, you don't need the pound, you can just search for COBOL. And you'll get everything that has COBOL beside it, even pound COBOL. So 8 hours ago, Jason Stamper, micropose slammed for elephant stunt, tiny blah blah blah. If you take the B out of COBOL, it spells cool. Ouch. So yeah, that's the basics to using Twitter.